Hello creatives, welcome back. I am doing a 30 videos in 30 days challenge for the month of September, and where I'll be sharing all sorts of tips on how to break into a creative career and what it means to be a creative professional. So with that in mind, let's get to the video. So in today's video, we're going to continue on the theme of building your personal brand as a creative professional. Now, we talked about yesterday understanding your core values. Today, we are going to talk about why you might want to create a mood board or a vision board as a brand exercise. Now, you can, after you watch this video, I encourage you to watch my video where I extract some colors from my personal brand board that I created using a Vintage Designer. So take a look at that after this video and let me know what you think. But here's some reasons why you'd want to create a mood board and like what it is. So a mood board or a vision board or a brand board, it goes by a couple different names, and it's all essentially the same thing. Is you are putting together visuals for what you aspire your personal brand to be, what you aspire your corporate brand to be, and usually you can do this in any number of ways. Pinterest is usually the best way to do this because you can mix and match textures and colors and quotes and just really kind of brain dump what you want to be, where you want to go, where you see yourself in 3, 5, 10 years, and really capture the essence of what your core values are and what your target audience, like something that your target audiences would be attracted to, that also aligns with who you are as a person. And because a personal brand is and should be an extension of who you are. It should not feel like a persona. It should feel like a natural extension of who you are. So a mood board can help with this. I do recommend using Pinterest, but essentially it really helps put me in the space of what my future can look like. And when you put that down, either on a virtual visual board or using a collage, like just cutting out some magazine clippings and putting them on poster board, that's also a really good way to visualize where you want to be, who you want to be, where you intend on going, and it gives you a goal to aspire to. And then you can, from that goal, from that aesthetic, from that essence, you can then retrace and reverse engineer how to get there. That is essentially the purpose of mood board in terms of like personal goal setting, but from a branding perspective, in terms of establishing your brand colors, you can pull from the colors that you see that are constantly recurring, pull from the textures that you see that are constantly recurring in your aesthetic board, in your mood board, in your brand board, and building a brand on like a product. Like if you build a brand on a product, if the product becomes obsolete, so do you. So you want to build a personal brand, or maybe not a personal brand, maybe it's a corporate brand, on an aspiration. And it should be an extension of who you are. It should not feel like a persona. It should not feel fake. I know some people prefer to have like an on-camera persona, but to me that seems really exhausting. So whatever the mood board that you're building, it should feel like an extension of yourself. Something natural, something that really is just a goal, and then from there work backwards and figure out, how can I get there? How can I be that person? How can I achieve those things that I'm putting in my mood board? Because you can also put snippets of like, this is kind of what I want to do, this is kind of where I want to be, the city, the project that I want to work on, that kind of stuff. It can really be anything you want it to be. It's really ambiguous because you're just capturing thoughts, and then from there you can take that, analyze it to see if there's any patterns, and pull those textures and those colors over into a brand kit, which I'll put a link here and down below in the description to how I pulled from my mood board to create the beginnings of a brand kit. Still working on some of the more finer details, but it gives you a good base to start with. So with that is all I have for today. I hope this was helpful. If it was, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I am going to be creating content like this. Let me know if you want me to dive deeper into it, or if there's any other kind of topics related to this that you want to see. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Until next time.